Hello. Just Saturday morning. Got like an hour before I gotta leave. Gonna just try and get a couple games going here. Play for a few minutes. Be some good stuff. Probably end up calling two barrels here when we're ahead of hands like 7-8, 8-9, 7-9. I don't think we have too many bluffs here. I mean, we do have King Jack, King Queen, Queen Jack without a diamond. Maybe we turn some like deuces and do a bluff. Maybe just half pot or something like this and fold to a raise. Seems all right. Checking, I mean, I think you just... Yeah, maybe, I don't know. We'll just put him in a spot where he's got to call some ace-x and 10x that he bet on flop. Go for a classic third on this board. Their particular hand. I wonder about mixing in some check raises with this particular hand. We just have showdown value. Not sure. Maybe some raising could be good here. I think we could just call though. End up hitting our gutter. I think this guy's range has a bunch of... He's going to have some ace highs, and he's going to have some one pairs. And he's going to have a lot of, I think, quite a bit of air probably. Can I see him betting here a lot? Probably not. Can I see him calling here a lot? Probably not. Maybe just a half pot. So I guess he will bet check and then call with maybe any pair. I don't know, if it seems like how many bluffs I might have. Called ace king high. Yeah, so he'll have ace highs and maybe some pairs that we're trying to get called by. I don't think we check. We just want to bet. Checks back too much, maybe. Try and find... He's betting these boards too big. He might have some turn queen X. I don't think he has very many ace-X here. I think checking and allowing him to bet might be all right, but he also just has a lot of pairs less than the ace. We don't have many bluffs here. I think just choosing like a half pot size again. I don't know. We really want to go for a check raise here. Probably just a half pot again. Yeah, what's he got? King 10, Queen Jack, Jack 7. He could have some worse two pairs and he checks back. Could have some backdoor diamonds hands. When I have two pair, though, I'm just not going to fold. hands with one diamond in them. I guess I didn't really, thinking about what types of bluffs he might have. So he goes the bigger size. I might just call. When he goes the bigger size, I think I'll just call. Could 3-bet it to a regular size. I think he should have just kept bluffing with his hand. And we know he's betting wide. We can probably call this. Now we'll just fold. Look at that. We got a bunch of games going. Ace Jack. We're going to just call. He goes such a small size that I'm tempted to 4-bet my hand. But we'll just smoothie him. Probably not going to fold even right away to a half pot. Although this guy, I can kind of definitely feels like he will not be letting up the pressure. I mean, 2 overs to the 10 is all right. Checks. We might be ahead of just enough, like Queen Jack, King Queen, other ace-X. Although betting a third here might be all right. I might just try to show this down. King, Queen, yay. Yeah, I think we have like just enough showdown value against some Queen Jack, King Queen, King Jack. That slow down. When he checks on this board, I think he probably usually just c-bets a lot. I think he'll check back. Not crazy about stabbing his hand where we don't really have many turns that improve our equity. And even here again, yeah, I'm just not really liking it so much. Player 5 here is Fish. Fish, limp, EP. I don't think this guy ever even will fold an ace, so I'm just going to check and here, I mean, this is a neat spot to maybe just bet. Check call with this hand's probably all right as well. Play it more in a bluff catch style way versus, I mean, putting money in is going to be obviously fine. This guy could have any sorts of, like, maybe some 9x, some random, like, 7-8, some... This is kind of... I don't know, I mean... Do we really want to bluff catch across two streets? This hand blocks, like, absolutely no hands that he could be betting with, which is kind of cool. Do I think he just takes a pocket pair right away and blasts it like this? Definitely could. We don't really have any equity to improve, though, so I'll probably just fold. So this checks through. Might just check again. The middle pair. And now on the river, I mean, he snap checks twice. Do I think he's likely to bet? Maybe not. I think we could just go for a value bet against his worst 7x and maybe rivered 5x. This is a bit of a tough one. I'm probably still not going to fold the pair plus the flush draw. Oh, and now we have a boat. Would you look at that? It's going to be a tough one to fold, honestly, when he has... Yeah, I'm probably not going to fold. He's repping, like, over pairs, which he limped from EP. So I don't know if those are the most likely hands to limp. 7-8 loses now to a boat. I think he could have some sorts of two hearts. His 9x could start teeing off and doing this, but I think there's just still going to be enough. Oh, look at what? He has quads. And he bet like a large size on flop, which didn't fucking make any sense. That like, yeah, he might have some 9x absolutely teeing off like that, but I don't know. Okay, yeah, I guess 9x might go ham like that, but like on the turn, right? It's like, does he go ham over betting a 9x is what I'm thinking about, right? And it's like, no. And even with like an over pair, I don't know. So it's like, okay, 5x, which I didn't even think would take like a large size on the flop. But I mean, it can, obviously. So yeah, just a lucky hand for him. Gonna want to have some check backs on this board that might get check raised some amount, and yeah. I'm not even sure I want to value bet this hand. I mean, he snap checks twice. He can still have some jack X. They might just bet on the river. I don't know. I'm not going to get called by like that much. His lower pairs might not call. I'm not sure. In this hand, I'm fine. Kind of just trying to check all the way down. Like, Yeah. Probably just folding ace 8 here. Probably just opening a hand that's a little bit outside the fringe range until we know he's like defending or fold. Like, I'm not sure yet. So here I think probably just 1/3ing, checking turn. It's going to be the play. Well, we're going to have a call with king queen here. Going to get the monkey ranges opened up though. My strat here, honestly, without fucking spade, I'm not really liking taking this hand and blasting it for 3 streets. Like, I want something that's a little more connected to this. I mean, if he's got, like, fucking some shit pair, I don't know. This seems dest. I could have checked down ace-queen till now and then value bet the river. So it seems like we snap check calling the riv. I don't fucking know. That's pretty dest, honestly. I probably should just start bluffing right away when he snap checks on that board. I guess I'm just thinking about the parts of his range that are gonna be like, yeah, I could probably just light it up there. Jacks here. This one's a bit tough. We get cold 4-bet. Let's see here. 1. It says to fold. Really not happy. I mean, okay. Yeah, this doesn't make any fucking sense on my part. Or like, I could have some like ace queen that check twice and then bets river, sure, but when he checks this third time, he's looking to just get me to bluff an airball and check call. I mean, like, I basically, well, not exactly. Like, if he checked a random hand, like, I'm basically trying to get to fold some sort of hand like some 5x, 6x, or 7x that's check down and then are gonna like fold to a bet on the ace river. Well, my thought process is pretty fucking garbage right now. It feels like, I don't know. Like, do I take king queen here and just start lighting it up on this board? Feels like I shouldn't be. We're like blocking some like ace king, ace queen that we're trying to get to check fold. I don't know if that's how important that's going to be. Maybe I have to bluff the river. Here, I mean, probably just check calling. We'll want some other hands to check raise. Ace 5 seems like an alright one to be doing here. And I might have enough showdown value against some random give-ups, a hand like 7-8 high. I mean, that might just start betting turn still. So he's going to have a bunch of 10x. I have too many bluffs, though. I don't think I'm going to bluff this one. Well, I think I'll probably call one. If he's going to have all offsuit, like king 10, king jack, 10 jack with one diamond. And I might just have enough showdown value, although he will have some ace-x here that do this. So maybe it's worth turning my hand into a bluff. Let's see, if this guy raises, I'll probably end up clicking it back here. This hand seems all right to check back. back with some showdown value, and we can bluff catch the river, and then we might not ever be expected to actually have a flush, which is kind of neat. Here, and here we might, I mean, what would our bluffs be? Is be some check back, like heart draws, some random king highs or something like that. I think we want to raise this, hope to get called by like a 10x. So I think we just go small here. Now I'll protection bet this small when he snap checks twice. This is interesting. I mean, 2 overs, backdoor flush draw. Seems like an all right spot to go pot or half pot. I might just start putting the pressure on here. I'm not sure, though. Seems... it's... This is so weak. Yeah, I mean, we're just going to call. But so weak. I don't think I start bluffing this hand here, even though he snap checks. Hitting this is obviously pretty nice. I'm probably just going to raise here. We'll try and get the stacks in. Just 3x here. Or maybe something like this. 35. I don't think he has too many flushes here, so I'm probably still just gonna maybe go all in. I mean, how many hands like Queen Jack does he check on flop, and then how many flushes does he have here? You know, obviously not too many. So I might not have any too many bluffs here, so maybe like a half pot size. If he jams, we'll figure it out from there. I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to fucking fold if he did jam. I'd probably call. Here, I mean, I guess protecting my range is going a classic third. See, these raises don't make any fucking sense, man. I mean, like, what? Oh, okay. Pocket fours. King Jack suited, 2 combos. Is he raising these hands in position? Does he have a hand like, I mean, we're going to call one. Go from there. Ugh, I don't think I'm going to fucking fold now. He can have Queen 10 and some nut flush draws and shit like that. Man, this is so stupid. I mean, he probably doesn't usually raise his fucking flush draws or Queen 10s in position. And he could have pocket fours that's totally locked down, or King Jack, I guess, could be offsuit. What the fuck, man? I might call turn, fold Riv. Seems like the play. This just has to be a fucking fold. Why did I even... I don't know. Should I even called the turn? Should I even called the flop? Man, I don't know. This is so gay. Yeah, fuck you. Didn't make any sense, bro. It didn't make any fucking sense. That's why we called. Not, I mean, it wasn't purely just emotional. Like, I'm just thinking, like, about, okay, does he snap raise pocket? Here, there's still Queen X in these guys' range. Maybe not that much, though, and I might get a bit of value and kind of block versus a bigger bet, so I'll just go small. Basically just put this guy all in now. What's this? 73. This guy is a fish. What's he repping here? Some sort of check back. King X on flop. He's a fish. Ace Queen raise this big? Nah, not a chance. Set. Okay, he's saying he checked back a king on flop. Good job, you win. It's possible. Pretty tempting to squeeze this one. I think I'm going to. So usually go, what, 65. So add in a couple big blinds or something like this. Here we're going to just classic 3-bet. I mean, on this board, we have shit equity. I might just check some like ace, ace, king, king, queen, queen, and stuff and delay. I think our hand's pretty garbage here. I'm a lot of my range just wants to check back again, so it doesn't really make that much sense if I actually bet. And now I'm just gonna try and get him to fold like fucking king or queen high. Which I don't think will hero me there for pretty much any bet, so I can just go small. Got a fish at player 1. And then the lead. Well, just a gutter does not seem to be enough, not without a backdoor flush draw. This here seems like we could start putting the pressure on, maybe a half pot. With these good overs, backdoor flush draw, he'll call over cards that we're actually ahead of, so we can check back turn sometimes. And this, I'm pretty tempted to still call with the backdoor straight draw, with the backdoor flush draw, and having a tiny bit of showdown value against, and he might be protection betting, raising some pairs wide. So we'll go for that. We'll throw down the call. He checks. This, I think, will probably just fold, even though it's a fish and a fish. But this one's close. Just fold. So, I mean, I probably could check back here. We're just going to go for like one street. And check back here. I could go for some value with the queen, actually, but he could have some better queen X, which is why I don't like it that much. A block might be the way to go. So he checks back instant twice. Not sure if I want to go for value here. Probably if he ever has like a worse ace-x that he randomly raised flop, he checks on the river, whereas I think if he has a flush, he probably just bets, and he might even just barrel turn again with the flush draws. So, and I could have some bluffs, so I might just go something like this. Here, I'll throw down the call in the small blind with the pocket fives. Seems fine. Oh, I might just like check till river. He could check down, showdown all the way ace X, but on the river here, if he has an ace, he'll bet. We have a boat, which is pretty nice, and we'll be able to check raise here. So other than pocket aces, which I don't think check turn, we're doing pretty decent. This guy's a fish. Never ended up writing that down. Pretty sure he's the same guy that donkeyed off to us, which is really making me think I should not just not fold anything here. I'm just gonna go big here. Probably tagging along Queen 10 here offsuit with this guy in the pot if he's clearly a donk. We're gonna call a bet here. Oh my god, we hit the nuts. That's pretty nice. I'll probably just call down because he's a fish and he just whales away his money. This is already pretty garbage. Am I gonna make a hero fold here? I think a lot of our range here might want to just go like a quarter pot, so I might just do that. Half pot seems a bit better though to get some money in night or get more money in. Although I don't need like any protection. I'll just go like that. It's gonna be a fold now. I think it's just a jam now. This guy might not fold like ace king of fucking clubs, ace queen of clubs or some shit. I'm gonna time bank down and probably just jam. I have a lot of bluffs, which is actually why maybe I would have liked just a half pot on the turn, spice the pot up a little bit bigger. This is already a little bit gross because he'll have king jack, he'll have ace queen, pocket queens. Oh my god, man. I think I gotta call one more and then fold riv. An ace or a 10. Although a fucking player like this, do we think he's sending it with? Actually, he's probably a reg, honestly, or I think he is. Like, even though he limped DP with 4 or 5 suited. I mean, this is just when we have 2 pair here. Do we? I don't think we have to call. King jack is 4 combos. Ace queen is like a bunch. Queen queen is a bunch. By the way, this was fucking played though, man. Instant 3. I might not fold 2 pair to it. Yeah, it really oh, I fucked up there. Just the way he instant like mashed all 3 streets. I fucked up here with the absolute nut fucking draw. Seemed like he'd be barreling that board so much, trying to get me to fold ace-x by the riv in those positions. And just like he can I could see him taking a variety of cards there and just fucking teeing off. Oh, absolutely. When I actually have 2 pair there, I don't know. Blocking some ace queen, some pocket 10s. You know, he will have his king jacks and his queen queen and stuff, but I think with other, that board and shit, like if he's just gonna be going crazy on it, probably just gotta call down. And it worked. And here we fucked up and folded ace queen of clubs on king club jack club thing. And I'm gonna check to this guy and allow him to just start fucking teeing off probably. Check call, check call, check call. Seems pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be going anywhere. So he checks the turn. I'm pretty sure I just want to go for a value bet on the river. I might try and just be getting them to fold. Like if he has ace queen, he's probably not going to fold. He doesn't probably think I check call too many king x. I might have some ace x and shit. So going for like a solid like this seems all right. Feels like this guy is the same as this guy, which is kind of actually another reason why I called. I think it is. And he's just a fucking fish spazzing off. Just gonna ISO the fish here. Tried to at least. I think I gotta go bigger to 20. Running pretty good to start the fucking day. That's for sure. Lucky us. Might be a spot to check back with this particular hand. Showdown value, can bluff catch across a couple streets. I think I'll probably just call, keep this fish in the pot. Oh, this guy's still in here teeing off? What a fucking jabroni. We'll raise this one up. Pocket sevens, pretty good hand. Hope to get this guy calling or joining. Oh, we need to hit a set. We want to hit a set. Definitely want to hit fucking set here. Oh, man. He checks. I would like to protection bet my hand. I could see this donkey check raising a bunch though. And on future cards, he might just blast it, which I don't like. So now, once he snap checks twice, I'll probably go for 45. Fee rate, Oh, he had eights. I was gonna say it seems like he could have pocket eights or pocket nines, like under pairs to the 10. That check twice. But I think still just going 45 to get some, value / protection maybe sometimes from ace queen, ace king, ace jack, king queen, or some shit that he 3-bet and then checked. Let's see, if we got check raise on turn there, it's a shit spot, and I'd probably just fold. Pocket eights here, probably a fine hand to just bet half pot and then go for like a check. Let's check calling right away. Maybe is all right. On this board, we probably get away with a 1/3 actually. Call when he's going to be bluffing on this queen. Check and let him bet on it again. And yeah, we're just going to try and get value from a queen here now. I could have some bluffs. Against a fish, going to be calling a 6-7. Pretty tempting to raise. Like Jack 10 is usually a cutoff, but open a little bit wider because this fish is probably calling a lot in small blind or raising. And honestly, to such a donkey and such a small raise size, I'm just not going to fold a hand like this even. Obviously, hitting a jack's pretty nice. He's raising, so I don't... I'm pretty tempted to just not fold across any street. The ace sucks. Although, I mean, we're all right. I probably am never betting on this ace. He doesn't bet that many ace-x for that size on the flop. So we're going to chop with some jack-x and then lose to like kings, queens. Now, I think we just check and chop. I'm not going to get called by a worse hand. He gave it up. So he rips it and then gives it up. Although that one hand he didn't fucking give it up, that's for sure. Here I'm pretty down to just small bet. Check call is also going to be all right, but I think check call maybe. Let him bet his like jack high or queen high on the turn here, something like that. We have some showdown value. Now, I don't think he bets much, but he might not fold. He's king, ace, queen. Does he bet on the jack? He'll raise on the jack. So maybe I just go like this. He'll raise on jack, and then I get to repump it because I have the, like the best jack. Seems like all right. Supposed to leave here soon, but pretty much not wanting to because this massive fish I can make a bunch of bones off of. think we just start betting. He probably doesn't protect his range checking too much Queen X, but he could check some Jack X. So I'll probably just go for three solid streets here with Jack 8 or Queen 8. He doesn't. I think I'm just gonna polarize. He probably doesn't fold a Jack twice, yeah, and I'm just gonna go for a third street here, Jack Queen. I don't think he checks enough Queen 9, Queen 10. He might, but with so many Jack X and me thinking he doesn't protect that much, I'm probably just gonna go pretty big. This. Yay. I probably could go even bigger, but like, I don't know. The times that he does have a better queen, like maybe I'm risking a bit less and just getting called more by Jack X. I don't know. Getting in there with pocket fours. Maybe we can make a quick bone before we leave. Nope. 3. Pretty close, though. Could probably go even bigger across all 3 streets. I'm just going to call here with the fish in the big blind. Keep that guy in. Call him if he squeezes. So small, we'll call, even though it's extremely strong from coming from a guy like this. Here, I mean, it's tempting to call, but I think, yeah, probably just fold. I mean, we don't block any of his turn bets, or turned bluff, what would now bet on turn, which is like diamonds. Doesn't seem like enough. Seems like he's got enough like weak ace-x and kings and queens that might start ripping it after I snap check back. I think this is just going to have to be a call in position against fish deeper and fish here. It's going to be making me bones. This guy isn't very active squeezing or anything. This guy's looking nitty, so. Oh, we got the overcards plus gutter. Well, start bluffing right away. Yeah, I don't hate a bet for realizing equity for cheap. Well, it doesn't make, a crazy lot amount of sense, I don't think. And, yeah, unless I'm really, I mean, this could be especially with the club, like a mash, bet turn pretty big and then follow through on the river, not blocking any hearts. Start polarizing now. Having the club is kind of cool. He might bet on the king here, so we can get in a pretty juicy check raise, although he still is just going to check back ace high, which is why maybe we go for a tiny block bet, and then he might raise, and then we get to repump it. Didn't work. This guy's super tight, but suited ace nine in position when he three bets so small. These small bets, I think, yeah, we're just gonna have an easy time calling. So they kind of sewer themselves, I think, or just don't get as much value from me. We're gonna check back this ace pretty much right away. And I'm wondering if ace, yeah, he's not going to fold. We're going to have a bunch of turn flush draws. He's not going to fold a hand like kings or queens to one bet here. So I think we're just going to go pretty big here, go like a 75% pot. And yeah, I'm pretty sure ace nine here. Does he check ace 10? Ace jack, ace queen twice. Will he call another bet here with? I think I can go small. Risk less the time, get called by kings and queens more, and risk less to the times he did check back. Those hands that I just said, ace 10, but I don't even think he's three betting a hand like ace 10 or ace jack. So I'll just go small. And I don't, like, he shouldn't have a raising range here. That's for sure. Yeah, I think he just... So here, what was this heads up? Did he open or I open? And then check. Check. I seemed like a check again. I'm not sure what happened. Not paying enough attention. We'll take our queen high. Ace nine, I think we just have to call when there's two fish in the pot. Here we just called because min open and we might three bet, but his stack size, that makes me lean towards just call. Should get checked through. What the hell? This guy's been pretty passive, I think. I think he could have hands like sevens, tens, ace 10, ace queen, ace king in his range. Let's see what he did here. I don't know if I can fold yet, especially with the club and the backdoor, straight draw. I mean, this guy's gonna fucking scare me off now. That's for sure. Now my like 9 of clubs sucks. Yeah, and this guy doesn't look like he's overly aggressive or anything. Here, I think a 1/3 is all right. Now we check. And now we just check and let him win with some pairs. Yeah. This one I'm just getting out of there now. One street call is pretty reasonable, given my hand has some backdoor equity, which is neat. This guy is a fish, though. He donks, but it looks like he donks big when he has a hand. Seems to be what the trend probably is. 。 Back to a flush draw, back to a straight draw. Here I don't hit a small protection / equity realization bet. Here I don't hit a small bet. I don't think ace highs really fold here either, though. So unless we're gearing up for 2 bets, which seems all right, I think more of his 10x just bet on the flop. So other than ace 10, I think we can get away with 2 monsters here. 2 pretty big ones. We might have we're gonna have better bluffs, obviously, but we could probably take 10x here and bet it like this. And yeah, now we're just hoping to fold out ace highs. When he calls the big bet, though, I don't know. I'm not crazy about this. Although, honestly, I like it. Kind of polarize ourselves. So, yeah. Like, we'll have 2s, 3s, 4s, 5, 6 here, a bunch. Even some turn 10x might be able to bet here like this. Is he gonna call like ace queen here? I don't know. I wouldn't think so. Anyway, I should probably get going. Sucks to have to leave this table with these fish. Probably do one more rotation. One more lap. Suspicious. Ugh. Gross. Quarter pot could be okay. I fucking hate it, but yeah. I would think that that's got to be the play. Although there's a bunch of ace-x in these guys' ranges, but yeah. Seeing, oh, look at that. Come on. That's why we go for it. Just gotta have faith in the dry board and the size. Here I'll just min raise because fish. Get in there with a suited hand on the button. Oh, and get 2 folds. Look at that. Ace king. Oh my god. Fish. Oh, and this guy. This would be actually kind of neat to call, let him squeeze, and then go rejam over. I think this is all right. And calling ace king in position against this guy might be okay. This guy's super active, so it didn't work. But I think like I don't know, having this hand here might be kind of cool, but nah. Probably not going to fold to this. The ace or the king are going to be fucking really great cards where we probably won't be perceived to have too many of them in our range. And then, yeah, now we're just off this. Oh, I mean, this guy's got like 8s and 9s. I did kind of consider calling. So he was a donk. And we would have hit. I think once this guy called, though, I don't know. It's not. I don't know if we should be calling. Obviously, pre-flop, just 3-betting. I think I thought this guy was going to squeeze too wide, and then we jam over, put him in a shit spot. Maybe, I mean, if we're pretty confident that when we call there, this guy's going to squeeze, then it maybe makes it okay. And, like, being deeper with this guy, I don't know, calling some ace-king in position could be all right. It's not like the worst thing in the world, but 3-betting definitely is going to have 3-betting's maybe just going to be higher EV than hoping for the him squeeze and us being able to jam over situation. All right, queens to finish off the sesh. And yeah, just 3-betting. Oh my god. I think this is a half pot. Honestly, even bigger. Deeper protection from ace high, king high. This is a great card. Does have some 10x, but we're gonna be shipping her there. That's for sure. Yeah, he has fucking, like 6 combos, 7, 8 combos of 10x there, which would be fucked. Oh my god. I think it could be like a bet check. That'd be fucking so. Like, well, maybe it's not even that pussy. When he has like 7 or 8 combos or something of better hands, and then like what worse hands are gonna call. With some back doors, I'd be tempted to call. He checks back. I think just a half pot. It's pretty good. I definitely have a lot of bluffs. I mean, we'll call. Hope to bank. Lead on club. Yeah. Now we check and lose. Huh. We were ahead of him.